Alright, welcome back to more Deltarune. Last time, we found an egg. And some really creepy shit took place in this door. We took on the possibly secret boss, but also maybe not secret boss of Chapter 3, and obtained the shadow mantle from that. Shadows slip off like water. Greatly protects against dark and star attacks. One last time in the green room. And I want to talk a bit about the song playing now, because my opinion of this chapter has slowly changed over time. Specifically in regards to the music. The song playing right now is Glowing Snow. It's a version of a piece that originally appeared in Undertale. And this has slowly become probably my favourite track in Chapter 3. Oh, there's something so sad about the piece, but it really works. I don't know what it is. Anyway, there's nowhere left to go. Can't go onto the stage. So it's just one last bout with Tenna. As we go through here, I would like to mention that upon defeating Eram and taking care of the Shadow Mantle, all of the screens in TV World will shut off. You tried to use the console, but nothing happened. None of these will work. However, if you haven't beaten the secret boss, these screens will work, and there will be a new minigame that you can't find anywhere else on this screen to get through. Essentially allowing you to explore Chris's home in the bit version, which is really interesting. I've only seen it once. I found it accidentally because I didn't get the secret boss my first time playing this. Because I didn't have the ice key. So... But yeah, it just doesn't work. And as a result of none of the screens working, getting the egg is all but impossible. You can't find the weird old man in the screen, so you can't get the trip ticket, so you can't get the egg. But there is a workaround. There wasn't a workaround originally, but there is now. Upon inserting 1225 into the gumball machine, once it has disappeared, a trip ticket will be left behind. So there is a contingency plan if you have already beaten the secret boss before getting the egg. Just thought I'd make that clear. Because I've made that mistake before. When I first played this, I did the secret boss first. I didn't know about the egg. I couldn't get the egg. And a lot of people had to warn me about that. There was a lot of weird things about this chapter. You could just miss really important stuff and it kind of sucked and there was no way around it. This chapter was rough when it first came out. We arrive back outside in the snow. The wind blows fiercely as if it fears the night itself. The final act draws near. Before we do anything, I want to play around with storage a bit. We still have a bunch of CD bagels and stuff that we really don't need. There's better healing items. The TV dinners just heal us more. And we still have dark burgers. That's not really that useful. Deluxe dinner can go in there. We'll keep around the spin cake. CD bagel, you can go for... We'll take the exec buffet. That's going to be massively useful. Do I not have... Yeah, the light candy I'll take. 120 HP. I can maybe drop a TV dinner. Yes, we do have a club sandwich. I recommend you take out basically all of your best stuff. This fight's kind of rough coming up. Now, not storage, not return. With every recruit also taken care of, we even have El Nino and La Nina recruited now. I don't know what the specific parameters for recruiting them are. They just kind of automatically get recruited. Yeah, it works out. Anyway, we are fully prepared. Let's go. Look, there, I can see it. There's the dark fountain. If we can just...
No, no, no! What are you doing? Where are you going? There are still games to play, shows to watch. Laughs and screams, smiles and tears. Just wander back to your seats and we can...
Enough of your dumb games! Why the hell do you want us to play so bad anyway?
Chris! Chris knows why. Do you remember it, Chris? When everyone came over for the holidays. Back when I was just a little old TV. Everyone used to gather around my glow to watch the specials. Smiling, laughing, eating butterscotch pie. Wasn't that so much fun to watch me? I was so happy. Then people stopped coming. Everyone disappeared, one by one. No one wanted to watch TV anymore. No one wanted to play games anymore. I've been all alone. Until now. When the night appeared. The roaring night. And I was told that if I keep you three busy, I can have all the people watch me that I want. And I've been having so much fun playing with you all. I just don't want it to end. So, please, just say it with me.
Enough already!
What are you doing? I just had the suit de-axed.
We're done messing around. Give back Toriel. Now.
Alright, I get it. I get it. I really get it. Talking. I've been doing too much talking. No more questions. What you need is another physical challenge. Oh, that's right, folks. One last challenge, 1,000 points or bust. Can you do it?
Here comes the final fight against Tenna. So we have a bunch of minigames. We have I Love TV, which I guess we'll just start with. This fight is going to be very similar to another fight that we've seen before in Undertale. I'll say HP change equals score. Yeah, that makes sense right now. You said I Love TV. You couldn't help but give some score.
1,000 points, just 1,000 points and I'll give it up. I don't think it's going to be easy because today we've got an all-star cast.
So, Tenna's bullet patterns, I actually really like this one. This is probably one of my favourite bullet patterns ever. Just the stars going across. It's not actually that hard to dodge as well, so it's nice.
Cowabungadero, that's the smooth taste of TV time.
He said the thing. So yeah, this fight is very similar to Metaton's fight from Undertale. You have to build up a certain number before the fight can end. Like you did with the ratings in that fight, and you got to do it with the score of this one, and it references that fight. It's really cool. I like that a lot. I think it's really neat. Yeah, we still need stuff.
Aha! No way we can use that take. Cut! Cut, I said. Cut! Smash cut!
This attack's a little rougher, but it's not so bad, I suppose. Yeah, I am not doing too well in terms of health, huh?
Don't touch that dial, things are heating up.
So minigame! We can... I'm gonna I Love TV again. I'm gonna heal Prayer Ralsei. It's gonna be a bit of a slow fight by doing it this way, but, you know.
You guys are so good, it's making me laugh. How about we play you a ring shot?
This attack is a little bit worse. Yeah, I struggled to dodge this one. I didn't do too bad. We can do a minigame now. Everyone gets ready to play?
So, our star contestants have contested our stars, but can they survive another physical challenge?
So, yeah, we are gonna have to play some minigames in order to, that was bad. In order to gain points. I'm still bad at the fire minigame, let's go.
Hear that whine? That's your cat asking for a walk.
So, the music in this fight, it's TV time, is easily one of the best tracks. I mean, it's not my favourite. Okay, probably my favourite battle theme there, can I at least say that much? We'll go for another minigame. Sick of the classics! We'll make them Neo shows, Neo programs, just watch. Oh. Hey, you get to play a little rhythm game.
Don't touch that dial, things are heating up.
Yeah, I would at least say this is probably the best battle theme in the game, at least for a boss. It's really, really, really cool. And very, very catchy. Oh, I think this is a really good fight. It can get a little bit difficult, and I kind of suck at a lot of the minigames, so I struggle with it a lot more. I'm worried I might die, and I don't really want to do that, so... we'll see. I've got an I Love TV. I'll S action, and I guess I'll heal.
Who says an old CRT can't learn new tricks? Look, the 6 PM show. I'll show it at 5.
Nice easy star attack that I definitely shouldn't get hit at. Despawned just in time!
Hear that whine?
Okay, you're just asking the same thing. Honestly, I just need to defend.
Ratings? I'll show you charisma. HD's nothing when you got nostalgia.
Ooh. Okay, that's fine. So, there are separate minigames for Ralsei, Susie, and Ralsei and Susie. I genuinely don't know what the difference is. We'll go Ralsei, though. You and Ralsei get ready to play.
Susie, you like watching, didn't you? Come on, tell him.
What's the minigame this time? Oh, it's this one. We need to shoot the targets of Tenna that are coming at us. It's actually not that bad. I'm very grateful I have a control stick for this, because it makes it a lot easier.
Where's the audience? Where'd they go? Where are they?
We'll do one with Susie.
Tell them, Susie. Say they don't need to throw me away.
Oh no. Still my least favourite one because I'm really bad at having good reaction times, but it's actually not bad. Yeah, we're essentially playing WarioWare, which is great.
That damn audience! I gave them so many points to be here today.
Let's do a dual minigame.
I'm still marvelous. I'm still mysterious. L'Oreal ought to know she doesn't need a new TV.
Yo. Hey. I'm at least good at that one.
Mike, if you're still here, ban everyone from the gift shop.
I'm gonna have to edit Tenna's voice so much during this, I just realised that. Yeah, we can do another minigame.
Alright, if one physical challenge isn't enough, how about a double feature?
Oh no. It's my favourite minigame. Oh, that one sucks. Oh, dodge! This one's a bit different, isn't it? I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of hard to tell where the targets are on that one. Oh.
I don't like him! I'm better! I swear I'm better! Mike, tell him!
Sure. I am running out a bit, aren't I? We can keep going.
Chris, I watched you grow up. Just admit you need me already.
Nice. Yeah, keep giving me rhythm. Keep giving me the rhythm game, because... Okay, that's fine.
Fresh from the juice! Fresh from the juice!
Okay, we're so close. Okay. Give me another minigame.
You want to have fun too, don't you? Isn't that a little bit why you...
Oh, no, okay, this one's rough. You have to bounce the ball a certain amount of times, and I just hate it, because, yeah, this ends up being 2 balls, and it's actually awful. There we go. Okay, I sucked there. I really need to heal. Oh my god. Please heal, Elsie.
Whoa, 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 sorry, that was out of line, folks. Back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Great, it's the worst one. Ah! Please. God, I need to... We're so close as well. I just want to heal everyone. Heal Susie.
We've got an all-star cast.
Yeah, as long as it's like this specific attack every single time, I'm fine. Just keep heal praying, keep heal praying.
How about a little slice of life?
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, why? I mean, it is working, to be fair.
How about we play you a ring shot?
Yeah, sure. Ah, my favorite attack. But I can't, man, every single time. It's the exact same pattern. Do you think we'll be okay? I think we'll be okay. Everyone gets ready to play.
It's TV time!
Okay, it's just dodging fire. This one should be easy. Yeah, we got it. Fight Tenna! There you go. Oh, that's cool.
Alright, you asked for it. Time for the grand finale.
I wish I could have saved my club sandwich for now. I do have other party heals. I really don't want to use them. I think this is the time to use some, though, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I won't lie. Let's use a butt juice on Susie, and I'll use a TV dinner on Ralsei. There we go. And then I'll heal Chris. Just make sure we're fully healed. This last attack is awful.
That's it. It's time for the final episode. What will happen to our heroes when they realize this show is never gonna end?
Yeah, we have constant minigame changes. Oh, how fun. This is probably the single most stressful thing I have ever... I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Oh, it's not too bad. Oh my god, I have to dodge! Oh, dude. Defeat Tenna. Oh, that's... Wait, that's it? Okay, that... I swear that goes on for a lot longer, what? Yeah, this part you just want to keep shooting Tenna. Also, maybe focus the stars if you can. Also, you can just hold it down. I kind of forgot about that. You'll get a lot faster, and by the end, you're done. I swear that medley of games was a lot faster. Maybe it ends when you reach a certain amount of health. Huh, maybe it does.
Oh! Oh no! No! I just wanted to be watched. I just wanted you to look at me. One last time. Since a little while ago. All that I've been broadcasting is the same reruns over and over. I hardly think anyone wants to watch anymore. I'm irrelevant. I'm junk. I don't want to be thrown away.
Mr. Tenna, I understand how you feel. To want to be important, to be useful. Perhaps you might not be watched much anymore. But that doesn't make you a failure, Tenna. You've brought smiles, light into Lightner's lives. To Chris's family and friends for so long. So there's nothing to be ashamed of. If that ever comes to an end, darkness all become obsolete eventually. But we aren't real, Tenna. We shouldn't make Lightners worry about what happens to us. It'd just make them unhappy, wouldn't it?
Maybe you're right. But I...
Hey, you wanna know what I think? Susie? I think you don't have to take being thrown away. Let me tell you, we've never really been able to make friends. There was always the scary girl, the bad kid. The only times anyone ever got close to me was a joke. And even if I did start to make a real friend, I'd always end up moving away. When I moved here, I thought it would be the same thing. I felt like you. I felt like a broken toy no one wanted. Chris's mom saw me. Toriel. Saw me sitting on the bench in the graveyard crying. She asked me what was wrong and told me everything was going to be okay. Took me to the diner, bought me a hot chocolate, talked to me, told me I'd make friends. That gave me hope, even just a little. Recently that hope's been growing, because now I have friends, real friends, friends I want to keep. Chris, Ralsei, Lancer, Toriel too. Even though I thought I was broken, I just need to find the right people, you know? So, don't worry, dude. Someone out there wants you. Promise. Chris, you'll help me ask around town, right? Someone's gotta want a TV.
You'll help me. Susie, you're incredible. You're amazing. No, you're marvelous. I feel electric. I feel like $1,000,000. Well, this must be what hope feels like. We're inventing a Hall of Fame just for you.
But you gotta give back Toriel. She's got people that need her too.
I understand. I know it's not what the knight wants, but... Chris, Susie, good contestants deserve a good prize. This way.
Look at him dance off. Susie. Hear that, Ralph say? No one's gonna get thrown away. Not you, not me. Not Chris. Got it? Got it, Susie. Well, let's go. That was a very heartfelt moment, preceded by a very, very intense fight. That final attack does go on a lot longer, or at least I remember it doing. I'm a bit confused by that. Oh. Your hand lingers in the bright light. The light which only you can see. A strange calm washes over you. Yeah, I assume it's just once you reach a certain percentage of damage, that's it. You just fight Tenna straight up. Really incredible fight, though. Probably the most fun I've had with the main story boss in general. Let's get our prize.
Audience, would you please stand up and clap for our winners? For outstanding kindness and bravery, the Lightners have won the grand prize! Here you go, she's all yours, folks! How wonderful! The family's all together again! Now you can all finally...
Tenna! Who the hell are you? If you don't tell us who you are, then... Like hell we're letting you take her. Chris, Ralsei, come on! The Roaring Knight appeared. It's only been 3 chapters and they're already showing up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this certainly surprised everyone when these chapters came out, didn't it? I don't have anything to say about this fight. We just gotta get through it. We're gonna hold our breath and we're gonna defend. Chris held their breath and their heartbeat quickened. The soul now moves faster. The Knight has a number of incredibly excruciatingly difficult attacks. But we're going to do our best. You felt something hovering close behind your head. I guess all we can do is defend. Susie got swooned. The Knight has the ability to swoon our party members, immediately killing them and bringing them down to minus 999 HP. The only way to circumvent this is to use a revivement. I'll say it's swooned. Chris can tank it though, a lot better than the others can. Let's just do what we can. Yeah, reuse attacks. That's the best way to do it. I could use my items to revive Susie and Ralsei. Let's be honest, there is no reason for it. Suddenly the north and east winds blew fiercely. Nope. No. You can't. You can't take her. Hey, you! Stop! Police! What the hell is going on here? You got some explaining to do, punk. Hey, what are you doing? Put me down! Hey, where the hell are you going? Well, Chris, I'll be fine. You do whatever you need to. She's sleeping peacefully. Well, that fight didn't go so well, did it? I think we can do one better though, don't you? In another timeline, after completing Chapter 3, and after reloading our save data, we return back here before we faced the night. It wasn't quite over with Tenna, because today we are going to beat the night. Before we begin, I would like to take you to the storage. It is very important, and I highly recommend that you stock up on revivements. All of your best healing items. I have the executive buffet and the spin cake for this. The DD burger isn't going to be good enough for what we need. We need something a little bit better. A TV dinner, sure. These are probably the best that we're going to get as it stands. The light candy is really good. It heals 120 HP. I recommend you have it. If you don't, that's fine. Deluxe dinners are always really good. But any that's not a revivement. Any revivements you're going to want on you. There's also Revive Dust, which heals everyone. I don't actually recommend it. Just revivements. That's all. We still have the rotten tea. And I'll take another TV dinner. That should be all the revivements we need. Hopefully. So, you want to reload your save data after completing the chapter, because it's going to make this a lot easier. If you don't do that, you're going to have to be resetting the game a lot and having to sit through the same cutscenes. You'll see what I mean when we actually get into the fight. Before anything else, I want to make sure everybody's equipped. You want to have the absolute best stuff you possibly can. The Toxic Axe is the best weapon we can get right now for Susie. I highly recommend you purchased it. This is why. We want to equip the Shadow Mantle. Whoever you equip this to is going to take significantly less damage from the night. Their attacks just so happen to be Dark and Star. It's almost like you fought the other secret boss just for this. I want to equip this to Susie. She is the character you're going to want to keep alive during this fight. It's going to be very important. She is our most valuable team member, even more so than Ralsei. You'll understand why as we go. I also want to equip the Devil's Tail here. Having attack in this fight is the way to go. Defense is useful, but it's not going to be as useful. I really want to prioritize attack. Figured I'd grow one someday. That's all I want to do with Susie. For Chris, I want to give you... I was debating going back and forth between the Bounce Blade and the Saber 10. The Saber 10 does do more damage, and I did say that was priority. In this case, I actually will switch over to the Bounce Blade. My reasoning being I want extra defense on Chris, and quite frankly, Chris and Ralsei aren't going to be doing the vast majority of the damage in this fight. They're going to be doing bits and pieces, but they're not why we care about damage. We'll go with that. In addition, I am going to... Oh, the Elmaker might be fine. Gray's area could actually be kind of nice here. I was going to go with the chainmail, but that's just less defense and I don't actually lose anything. Maybe we just go the pink ribbon. Oh no, I lose even less defense. I really need that. That actually might be the best we can do. Huh. When it comes to Ralsei, I really don't actually want this blue ribbon on. It's not quite as good. I miss having Gray's area. It's so much better. In addition, I want to have the tension bow on Ralsei. It gives us extra TP, and that is going to come in incredibly valuable. Ralsei and Susie aren't doing too well on defense. The Shadow Mantle is going to do all the work for Susie, let's be honest. But when it comes to Ralsei, I'm kind of just hoping and praying, really, and it's the best I've got. I don't have... I've got Ragged 2. It does more damage. It could... It actually doesn't lower my defense, and quite frankly, we're not going to be able to be pulling off healing magic here. It's just not going to happen. Any of your healing should come from items. It's the best way to go. Yeah, we'll equip the Ragged 2. It's probably the best thing we've got now in terms of attack for Ralsei. This is as stacked as we can possibly get right now. It's as stacked as we need to be. I hope you're ready for this. This is going to be rough. But it's alright. We're in it for the long haul. Oh boy, here we go. The Roaring Knight, I have just one thing to say to you. Let's go! So, this is, if you haven't guessed by now, the true secret boss of Chapter 3, and hey, don't believe me? It says so in the game files, haha. Yeah, a lot of people don't seem to believe that. I'll talk more about that once we're done with this fight. We have something to really concentrate on here. First off, hold breath. This is going to make it so that you move faster in the battle box, and also, I'm pretty sure it makes you take less damage as Chris, but I can't prove that. It's just something you have to do. With Susie, I recommend attacking, and with Ralsei, I'll simply defend. The heartbeat quickened, their soul now moves faster. I'm probably not going to talk through a lot of these attempts. Talking during this fight feels like such a death sentence for me that I really just don't want to do it. This first attack is fairly simple. There's some really mean ones though, but... Yeah, if I'm not talking during these attempts, you can tell why. This is an incredibly challenging fight, and it really sucks. You do not have to deplete the entire knight's health bar, obviously, but you'll know when you reach the end. You'll just know. Let's get going. Now you can choose to fight with Chris, you can choose to defend. With Chris or Ralsei, it doesn't really matter what you do. Susie is the one that's important. Since it doesn't really matter right now, I'll just simply go ahead and fight. We want to get damage, don't we? As a reminder, the knight can swoon our characters, meaning they can be instantly killed with minus 999 HP. Ideally, you don't want to do that. Every damage that the knight inflicts on you has a random chance of inflicting that. It's not guaranteed, which is really nice if you're lucky, and hopefully it won't happen. I believe if you have the Shadow Mantle equipped to a character, they can't be swooned at all, which is great. But it doesn't alleviate it for everyone else, so I do recommend being careful. Revive mints completely counter it, they'll heal you to full regardless, so that's why you need them. Alright, from here I am simply going to defend as Chris, and here's where it comes in. We want a Rude Buster with Susie. Remember that tip that Pippins gave you about pressing the button at the right time on Rude Buster? This is where that comes in useful. It maximizes damage and it's the best you got. 148. I'm almost dead. How am I already almost dead? Oh no. I mean, Chris, you can just... Oh, I don't really want to just, well, say... How is Susie almost dead as well? Oh my god, okay. I got a Rude Buster, and then I'll just TV dinner Susie. Alright, we're doing what we can. That attack got a lot easier with updates. I remember when this chapter first came out, that attack was bullshit, just outright. They've made it a lot more lenient with the sword maze, which I really appreciate. Alright, let's keep it up. Didn't think we'd still be standing, did you? That one's not so bad. Suddenly the north and east winds blew fiercely. I am horrifically scared right now. Ideally, you want to be Rude Bustering every single goddamn turn regardless. If you can't, it's just going to make this fight go on longer, and that just increases your chances of death. That's all I really got. There aren't many more tips I can give you. Thing is, you actually messed up taking the fight with us. I fought this boss so many goddamn times, like practicing it and practicing it after the chapters came out, that like, at least on the Nintendo Switch, I can consistently beat this boss first try. Using a PS5 controller is a lot harder. Oh, the stick definitely feels different, huh? I also recommend using any of your single target heals first. Before going into your multi-heals. They're so useful in this fight. Oh, man, you do not want to waste them early. You're all damn alone. Me? I got Chris and Ralsei behind me. Still haven't been swooned, which is just fine by me. I feel very surrounded. The fountain, the ominous glow on the floor. And the song playing right now, Black Knife, is an absolutely incredible battle theme. I really like it a lot. Yay, another battle theme that's absolutely a banger. Toby just can't miss. Oh god, right. Do what we can. Even if you knock me down. As long as Chris, Ralsei are here. Oh my god, I can never normally do that one first try. If we get through this first try, by the way, I am going to lose my mind. But I need to not say anything, because that's stupid. Like, you felt your chest twisting? Yeah, they got me down to rights. Alright. Defend. You can see his health going down. Its health going down, I guess. We'll talk about the identity of the knight after this, I think, if we manage to beat it, or when we manage to beat it. As long as Chris has got a hand to lift me up with, You're never gonna win. You hear me? I'm really stressed right now. You felt lightheaded. You felt a migraine coming on. Oh, you're goddamn right. I felt a goddamn migraine going on. TP's at max though. That's grand. I can just... I don't want to risk attacking, man. Defending is the only way to go. You know what? I'm feeling ballsy. So, give up. Woo! I actually don't know how to dodge that one normally. I kind of just get lucky. Your heartbeat becomes twisted. Oh, we're doing well. We're doing so well. I think at this point... Okay. I think at this point we can use a multi-heal. I feel pretty confident in that. Not having to use a single revivement's nice as well at this point. The spin cake is the best one I would say to use, mostly because the executive buffet is a limited item. You can only ever get one of them in the game from chapter 3. So if you can keep that one, I guess, I think we go for it. I think we spin cake. We just hope for the best. Rude Buster, and we defend. You know you can't win, so give up. Okay. Jesus. Susie grew pale. I am also pale, Susie. It's quite alright. I think we have to use the exec buffet as much as I don't wanna. It sucks. It really sucks. I could heal... No, you know what? I could heal everyone. Using just regular heal. I don't have to waste the exec buffet. Screw you. Use this on Chris. I think Susie will be okay, if I'm being honest. And I'll simply use a deluxe dinner on Ralsei. 162. You won't even say a thing, huh? Oh my god, the knight is glowing fucking white. The knight's hands glow a strange colour. Okay? This is important. You have to defend here. If you don't, the knight is going to go into their final attack, and you might die if you're not careful. Defending gives you the best shot of surviving, and making sure that you're fully healed for it is a really good thing as well. Oh god, okay. I'm gonna defend, I'm gonna defend, I'm gonna defend. Man, I'm done talking. People like you just piss me off. The knight's final attack. Play it as careful as possible, and then simply dodge. Absolutely hitless one night run. Screw you! First try! Fuck you! We actually beat it. Oh, don't tell me you've had enough already. Come on, we were just getting started. Not so tough now, are you? Susie! How could you... No. You can't. You can't take her. Hey, you! Stop! Police! What the hell is going on here? Got some explaining to do, punk. Hey, what are you doing? Put me down! Hey. Hey, where the hell are you going? I have never felt more relief in my entire life. So funny thing, I was expecting that to go for several hours. I know I've practiced that a lot, but I'm playing it on a different console, and it felt a bit different, and I was a bit worried, and... Give me my goddamn Shadow Crystal, I swear to God. We also acquire the Black Shard. We're forced to take a weapon from this. It's not like Spountain and Jevel where we get a choice. Because we could only fight the knight. We get a weapon. That is exclusive to Chris, and it raises our attack by an insane amount. It's very strong. I'll equip it. Strikes the weakness of dark element enemies. That is 3 for 3 on first try secret bosses. Let's keep it up. Somehow, I thought we had won. For a moment. That we would be able to end the battle. Here and now. You were so brave, and yet, in the end, the struggle. It's only beginning, isn't it? Isn't it, Chris? Her face contorted. It looks like she's having a nightmare. It's a bit different to the dialogue that we had before, wasn't it, when we didn't beat the knight? So, the knight, I guess, just to talk about this really briefly, there's a lot of theories out there in the air. I guess if you want my personal idea, I think it's Death. I think it's December Holiday. I think it's the most realistic outcome, if we're being completely honest. Obviously, that's, you know, what a lot of people wouldn't assume, you know, unless you're really deep into the trenches of the fandom, but still. I like the idea that it's other characters, but I think there's a very realistic chance it is Death, and we'll see where that story goes from there. Now, the knight isn't Elven, that's for sure. Ah, I can't believe we did that. I feel good. Let's go finish the chapter. As a small aside before we move on, because I did not intend on beating the knight first try, I did not get to show off what happens when you die to the knight at certain intervals in the fight. Allow me to show you that now.
Very interesting. Your loss here is all but guaranteed. And yet, You persist. If you are so determined to try once more, then shall we hasten? And so you meet with the same fate. Shall you try once more? Incredible. I felt it there, shining. Your power. A little further.
You can see the background scrolling now is fairly similar to something we saw right at the beginning of our adventure, didn't we? You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's go save Undyne. Can't see anything. Chris, there's some kind of door here. We're in the light world? Wait! Chris, I still see someone. They're down there. Down here, past the church. Hey! Open up! Undyne! Officer Undyne, say something! Hey, this is a joke, right? You're about to come out of there, right? What the hell is this? It's some sort of electronic lock. Chris, what the hell is going on? Why did they take Undyne in here? And why were they trying to take Toriel? What the hell are they doing, Chris? Like, if the cops... It's no good. The door, it's solid steel. This weird panel, if we could just get someone to tell us how it works. But we can't, right? Can't tell anyone about this, right? Because you saw that smoke, right, Chris? There's gotta be a dark world in there. If anybody else went in there, they'd... Toriel, she's still in the... Damn it! give up here, Chris, but I... Let's just go seal that fountain. On the shelter was a strange panel. It looked like a digital security lock. There were 3 entry fields and 3 symbols besides them. One had a pine tree beside it. One had an officer's badge beside it. And one had the Deltarune